Hi there, Anna here, founder of Curvy Yoga, here with you today with another episode of From the Curvy Mat. Here's today's reader question. What's the most unexpected but totally awesome thing that has happened in your life since becoming a yoga teacher? Fun! I was so excited to answer this question. And as I'm sure you can pretty much guess, I could narrow it down to just one thing. So I've got two for you. Ready? The first thing is that being a yoga teacher helped me to own my body acceptance. I mean, capital O-W-N. Own it. And here's why. When I was a student of yoga and when I was at the beginning of my body acceptance journey, I was like, oh yeah, body acceptance, that's kind of nice, but I wasn't having to talk about it with other people. I wasn't having to practice it when I was practicing yoga. I could kind of like go along and do my thing without anyone really noticing. But as a teacher, I've had to think really intentionally about what does it mean to truly cultivate a body accepting yoga practice. How do I set up the mats in the room? How do I greet the students? What language do I use? How do I sequence the class? And all of that has seeped in for me too. So I think about that for my own practice now much more easily than when I was not a teacher. And I also share in the joy of seeing my students accepting their bodies a little bit more, and it inspires me along my own path. And I was like, totally not expecting this as part of my teacher training journey at all. If anything, I was expecting the opposite because I was so nervous about doing a teacher training and being the biggest person in the room that I was just like hoping to cling to my last shred of dignity when I walked in the door on the first day. Unfortunately, it was a welcoming environment. I was the biggest person there by far, but I felt like I could slowly come into my own as a teacher in that space, and especially once I started teaching. The second thing I love about teaching is witnessing other people on their journey. There is like no bigger honor than being part of someone's journey to self-acceptance. And I don't have any illusions. Like, I know that I'm just the tiniest part of their journey. But just getting to see someone take a deep breath who seems like they haven't exhaled in a really long time, or seeing someone doing a pose they never thought they could do, or staying with a class when they never thought they could make it through. I honestly feel a little bit choked up even just talking about it. It's such a gift being able to connect people with their body who've been disconnected from their body for a really long time. And if I had to choose one, I would choose that as my most favorite part of being a yoga teacher. Whew. Okay, so I pulled myself together a little bit, and I could keep talking about this all day. There's so many things I love about being a yoga teacher. I could tell you about the utter joy I have when young people come to my class and they're able to experience yoga and feel good about their body. I so wish I would have had that as a young girl. And so it makes me really happy when young people come to my classes. I could also tell you about finding fulfillment in work that I never, ever thought I would do. And in the community of yoga teachers and students who I've been so lucky to connect with. There just really are so many reasons why I love being a yoga teacher. Now, don't get me wrong, being a yoga teacher is not all puppies and sunshine, as my friend Tammy puts it. It's often quite hard work. Building your classes at the beginning, student by student, sometimes feels really painful. And I'd be lying if I said there weren't times that I wondered what I was doing. But if I had to do it again, I would totally do it again in a hot second. Deepening my own practice and getting to share it with others, priceless. Okay, so now let us know in the comments below, if you're a yoga teacher, what's your favorite part? And if you're considering it, what makes you think you'd really love it? Thanks for being here. If you enjoyed this video, If you know somebody else who you think would be interested, I would love for you to share it on Facebook or Twitter. Come hang out with me on the Curvy Yoga Facebook or Twitter page. And if you'd love a little more Curvy Yoga in your life, go to my website, sign up, and you'll get 2 free chapters of my book, Permission to Curve. Bye!